experience, and then maybe some other people got a missing piece, like they didn't get the spirituality piece, or or something was lacking. So I wanted to create kind of and I'm not a big curriculum person. I'm going to go a lot on how the group is feeling, like, okay, how are things going today? I'll start off like that, but having an underlying kind of foundation for what we're doing. The exercise, nutrition, and a really big one is the mastery experience, is getting people to start to feel mastery and control over themselves. And doing that through small little increments and pointing that out to people and having the group recognize it. Like, someone comes in on Monday and they say, oh yeah, I went to a party on Friday night and this actually happened. And somebody handed me a beer and I stood there and I had the beer in my hand and I stood there for like 5 minutes and then I set it down and walked away. And I said, that is a mastery experience. I mean, you came to the edge of the fire and you didn't jump in. So it's like money in the bank each time you do that. You're building your reserve of, I can do this, I have the strength, I have what I need to do this, I have the tools. So like everything I do kind of like revolves around this idea of, not that you don't need people, but people can fail you, human beings can fail you, maybe someone's not around when you need them. Kind of developing a sense of my own ability to be sober and be okay even if I don't have anybody right this instant. I can tap into my inner kind of strength. And I'm not a big homework person, and I think some people do it really well and they have a system. I more do a kind of experiential learning, and I will often see someone who's very disengaged maybe, and they'll come back and say, oh hey, I just shared that boundary exercise with my girlfriend and it was pretty cool and we used some of them. And that makes me so excited. It's like, wow, they actually applied it to their real life. So, I don't want to make them sit in group and read a workbook and have everyone take a nap while someone reads a workbook. I want them to take what they've learned and apply it to their life. And that's what's going to tell me if they're ready to discharge or not, what they're building outside. Because most of the stuff, the change, is going to happen outside of the group or the session. That's only going to be 1 or 3 hours. Everything else is going to happen outside. So working on that identity piece, and this is, I start with this. It's like, so many addicts don't know who they are. They don't have a clue. No one ever asks them, like, what's your favorite color? What do you like? I don't know. I never really thought about it. Because maybe, maybe they're codependent and it was about somebody else all the time. Or they just never cultivated that.